Hey guys, coldbrew here. Welcome to another Racial Alliance video. Guys, this one will be a clip, a section of my stream from yesterday where I did a takeover for stage 120, the Eternal Dragon of this iteration of the Doom Tower. We only have a few hours left, but maybe this video will be helpful for you to take down that Eternal Dragon. I will be showcasing Geomancer for this specific video because he was the key in helping us receive way less damage and also doing a lot of damage by himself. He actually did the most amount of damage from the team, and he was the only non-legendary. So imagine that, guys. That being said, guys, if you've never seen my Twitch streams, go check it out. There's a link down below in the description for my Twitch channel. Click the follow button if you have an account there. If not, just make one. It's pretty easy to do. You'll be notified when I'm online, and check out my live streams. That being said, there is also a VOD, video on demand, there, where you can see the whole thing unedited in case you want to. I'm just bringing it to you out there just to have that in mind. So Geomancer is the key here because of the way that his kit works. He has an HP burn there. Fantastic. He also applies a weaken, which is not that important. The terminator reduction doesn't work on this specific boss, which is fine. And he also has a way to decrease damage received by 15% and also deflect some of that damage back to the enemy. So lots of damage coming out of Geomancer. He also uses Giant Slayer with this specific skill, passive skill, and that helps ramp up the damage way more. He also has this great skill, the decreased accuracy, but because of that low chance, that 40% chance for it to proc, I did not focus on building my Geomancer so that he goes in first with his A1, decrease the accuracy, and then everybody else doesn't need so much resistance. I didn't follow this tactic. I could have done this instead, but the chance for it could have been detrimental to the team. I still wanted to resist the increase in cooldowns that the boss does apply, so I did go in there with some of my champions built with high resist. Others were built for arena and not even touched. You might see some legendaries, what you think, okay, what is this video? So you'll see Krisk, you'll see a Sifi. Those are not needed for you to get a win in the Eternal Dragon. I gave many alternatives in a video a couple of days ago. So any champion that applies to decreased attack, Jarek, Padma, fantastic champions. They've got it on their A1, their default skill. You can definitely use those instead for an attack down. That's what you need. Krisk doesn't do anything else other than the constant attack down that he provides. If you have another constant way of applying the attack down, the only other thing that Krisk provides is maybe the defense down, which I guess helps the fight go a little faster. But other than that, since he only does his A1, he is locked out because of the increase in cooldowns. He's not that helpful much after that, since he cannot do his skills. We also have the insane combo of Sifi and Roto. Sifi and Rotos are amazing when together. When they're both by themselves, it doesn't work so well. Sifi was great there for the resistance lead, but there's many champions out there at the moment with a resistance lead available. If not, then you can go in there with, let's say, a 40 resistance lead. There's champions, even Renegade has a 40 resistance lead. There's Seer who has a 40 resistance lead. There's many champions out there with that amount of resistance available for you to use. And most notably, I mean, Brogni, which many of you out there struggling to beat 120 might have because of the fusion. So that being said, go in there with a sustain, an attack down, and high resist on your reviver champion, which you definitely do not want to get locked out his skills. As long as you have one reviver in there with high resistance, such as in this case we've got a Duchess Lilitu, then you'll be able to just quickly sustain the fight and manage to go the distance and take the boss down. You see that the fight doesn't go very long, but it is successful, and I'm definitely sure that this one is a 100% farm team for this boss. If I can make this Duchess like heavy resist, guys. Yeah, everything's great over here, guys, in Cyprus. Let's try and rebuild this Duchess a little bit with resist. Pretty solid build. Running War Master. I don't need War Master, but with 422 resist, 69,000 health. Ooh, I want to get her to 251 speed, just a little bit higher than 250, so that she gets a turn. There it is. There's the upgrade that I'm looking. Come on. Oh, not +1. Plus 4. Come on. This is such a waste. Come on, man. We need better ways of getting glyphs. It's a little bit too much to ask. Will you pull for Astral on the free-to-play account? I don't think so. I've got Herndick on the free-to-play account, which is an amazing champion. So I don't see why. Worse, you know. Okay, we're running Warmaster. That's great. That's what I wanted actually. I would prefer Warmaster on Rotos for these kind of. So 1, 2, 3. Duchess number 4. I'm gonna have number 5. I swear I didn't see Drexar, but the only way to quickly check is here. Yeah, see, he's not in the index, so we don't have Drexar. Why I want Drexar is it's just gonna make the run way faster. Thinking of Tyrant also, but the problem with Tyrant is we need his resist to be a little higher. It's either a Tyrant or Geomancer. I think Geomancer is better for this. It's gonna give me a lot of damage. Let me just run the gear optimizer. Should be pretty easy way to find some gear for Geomancer. Drexar for the provoke and HP burn. HP burn really. So let me see. Right. So there's Geomancer. What do we want, guys? We want 330 and 350 resist with 200 speed if we can. I wonder. Oh, we need to do a slider. Oh, it's gonna be pretty rough. It's gonna be pretty rough to find this build, but we did find one. Okay, only messing. Oh, okay, Dracomorph. We can mess with Dracomorph. Alright, let me try again. Maybe we can find something. If we drop the speed requirement to 190. Maybe we could do something now.
A ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was the Billy O.T. The winds blew hard.
Let me see.
Down below me, bully boys blow. Soon may the weathermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. She'd not been 2 weeks from shore when down on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the weathermen come to bring
I've got lots of attack
and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Before the boat had hit the water, the whale's tail came up and caught her. All hands to the side harpooned and fought her when she dived down low. Soon may the weathermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. No line was cut, no whale was freed. The captain's mind was not on greed, but he belonged to the whaleman's creed. She took that ship.
I like Doom Priest better.
Soon may the weathermen come to bring us.
But if you can make Battle Hazard work, I mean, he's gonna give you some other benefits too.
For 40 days or even more, the line went slack, then tight once more. Our boats were lost, there were only 4, and still that whale did go. Soon may the weathermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. As far as I've heard, the fight's still on. The line's not cut and the whale's not gone. The weatherman makes his regular call to encourage the captain, crew, and all. Soon may the weathermen come.
Gonna drop the requirement to 330 for accuracy.
One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take.
Maybe we'll find a build. Supposed to not touch Herndick too. Let's see. Let's see what we can move around, guys. This was a destroy set. Solid. It's a resist chest and then 2 pieces of perception. Wow, he's gonna be so squishy. He's gonna get one-shotted. Wait, could have rolled this one. Let me roll this one and see. His crew tracks are worth to level up to help anywhere except arena. She can do some work in Fire Knight. So not that bad. They managed to beat Bomber on hard 90. Yeah, I had a team to beat it. The team that I built was able to beat it. I didn't want to go through the manual process of beating it though. It's a very annoying boss. Very annoying boss. Very high requirements for gear. I moved gear from Arbiter, moved gear from everyone. Look at this, it's not upgrading. There we go, resist. Look at that, 50 points of resistance just from a helmet. An amulet. Such a bad roll. Give me HP there. Attack. No, I don't want attack here. I'll use the. I don't want offensive masteries. Offensive substats. Not a good item here, but I'll equip it anyway. Accuracy banner from her. Ooh, losing out on speed, but getting that much needed. Yeah, I think Barricade, go give it a try. Gonna have her in the lead. We're gonna have our Krisk there, who could have been built a little better, but he said don't touch the Krisk, so I'm not touching the Krisk. Not Miscreant Monster. Where's... Okay, who am I missing here? Rotos. Where's Rotos? That's just gonna help out with the damage. I hate that it's moving all over the place, so we're okay. Probably Chris is gonna get... let's just go and see. Where's my phone? Went to the gym today, guys. Early morning. Compared to before, like before I couldn't go that early, but today, well, wasn't that early. I mean, I woke up, did some other stuff, and then I went. It was still great. Let's just leave it on auto and see. Yay! Chowfly chosen with the raid. What's up? Yeah, actually Geomancer is gonna be great. Here, he has the decreased accuracy in his A1, but it's not very consistent, so I'm still running high resist on selective champions like Duchess and him. What's up, man? How am I today? I'm doing great. Doing great, everyone. Let's see if we get wrecked. That defense down. That defense down, guys. Roto is still gaining turns. He got 4 turns in a row there. How's everyone? How was your stream, Chosen? Is he here? Is he even here? By the way, look at look at Geomancer just wrecking this boss. Oh man. He does have, I think he does have. We've got a decreased accuracy there. See, resisted. Oh, that's great. We resisted everything from the boss, but we couldn't apply the decreased defense there with Geomancer solo, pretty much. Now the boss is gonna be hitting a little bit harder because of that buff, guys. The buff comes when you don't kill more than 2. If you only kill 1 of the ads, he does that buff that he has on. It does a lot of damage. See, oof, getting low there. Who has healing here? I guess Duchess has a healing in a way. What gear does Geo have? We'll go over the gear again a bit. He eats the 1, and if you haven't killed at least 1, he's gonna be getting that buff. Yeah, that's how it works. Geomancer though, the gear, because the gear is so it's not bad. I mean, it's low on HP and defense, focused on high resist, high accuracy. He's getting hit quite a lot. Same thing with Krisk. Krisk is suffering a little bit. But did we do this, guys, with 1 shot, 1 kill? Wow. Pretty much. Didn't even flinch. Look at Geomancer here, guys. 2,274,729. Insane, right?